What is up, everyone? JD here. I hope you're doing well today. Got a what's new for you this week. Let's jump into it. All right, guys, so this first one here, I'm picking up from traditionalpocketknives.com, which is linked down below. Also, I was able to experience this in the pass around group, but unfortunately you get a limited amount of time with that one, so I don't get to carry it as long. I don't get to do as much of an in-depth review of the knife. So I wanted to check this one out and pick one up for myself. Yes, that's how much it influenced me. This is a Rosecraft blade knife. This one is the Lusahachi. If you saw it on any of the other videos, you probably have an idea as to why I wanted to pick this one up. But I figured since the Rosewood, if I remember right, is the one that I picked up last time, I went ahead, and it doesn't say it on here, and picked up, oh, it doesn't say it on here either, but I believe it's called this Sandal or Sandwood or Sandal. I'm not 100% sure. It's the other variant. I mean, it's not a huge option, a lot of options here for this particular knife, but, you know, it's a different variant of it. I really liked the size, the blade shape, the geometry, but what I really loved about the other one was the walk and talk. So I did pull this out of the package really quick just to inspect and make sure that I had everything, but I figured I would save like the full experience for the unboxing here on the What's New This Week. Let's hope that this one sounds as good as the other one. Fingers crossed, guys. I'm really hoping it wasn't a one-off. It definitely has a very crisp break on the open. And it might just need, a break, and it's starting to come around a little bit. The pull feels very consistent. But the walk and talk, I want to say, was just a touch better on the Rosewood variant. Ooh, it sounds really good on the open pull. Yeah, but on that close, not quite as crispy sounding, but it definitely springs. Yeah, you see it springing. So it definitely springs into action. A little bit of oil here, or dirt or gunk, I don't know what it is, and maybe it just needs to be cleaned a little. No, it looks clean everywhere else. Yeah, maybe it was just on the backspacer. I'm not sure. Yeah, definitely. Pop, that open and pop sounds really good. But anyway, I liked it overall. You know, I think it was 3.5 finger grip. This would be great for a pocket dropper, fifth pocket, to put in one of my pouches. Right now I still have my SOG Power Pint in there because I found that the multi-tool really is more beneficial in that particular loadout. But man, that pull feels strong, man. That is like a 7 and an 8. I mean, it is a strong pull, but we'll keep an eye on it. I'll definitely carry it, fidget with it, use it, break it in, get that full review going for it, and then I'll report back more long term on this particular one. I may include it. I don't know how I'll figure it out. Oh, it's so much darker on this side. It's very light on this side. I'm not sure if that's coming through. Really dark on this side. I love the tones on this side. This side it almost looks like two different pieces of wood. That's wild. But the Lusahachi Rosecraft, picked it up at Traditional Pocket Knives, is new. And then shout out to Artisan Cutlery CJRB. I had reached out to them. It's been a little while since I've gotten anything from them, and asked if I could get something new and fresh for you guys to get in front of the camera. I think the last couple I picked up on my own, and I was like, it's hard to spread the wealth, so to speak. So do you have anything you can send to me? I really try to get the Mallory design. I think it's Oris. I'm not quite sure if that's the right name because I'm going from memory, so I apologize if I said that wrong. But they offered to send me these two. So we are looking at, and they're upside down. I'm sorry, guys. The Nova. We got a sand polish in green G10, and I'm guessing that means it's a black washed and black G10. So let's do the all blacked out one first. No particular reason. Oh, I don't even think I cut this open, guys. My bad. My bad. Let's do this way. Okay. And let me just do this one too, so I don't have to do it here in a minute. Okay. All right. So already getting used for the Lusahachi. We're just going to do the all blacked out one first. I believe, if I recall correctly, the Nova is a more slender design. I don't think it says who the designer is. And you know what? Hey, good job putting the name of the knife on here, because I don't think that they used to do this. I think it used to just come, it used to just come like this with the model number. So I like that you guys are putting the names on the knives. It really does help when it comes to like these types of videos, like new this week unboxing type videos. They changed their boxes. I'm glad they kept the pouch, because it used to be like a top and a bottom box that you pulled apart too, right? So they cleaned it up a little bit. This probably is helping them save a little bit of money, which is fine. Put it into the knives, guys. Put it into the knives. Keep the pouches coming, though. The pouches are great. You got the CJRB logo on here. Nice zipper. Feels like it's a high-quality pouch. And good. They're still keeping the microfiber cloths and the microfiber taco on the inside. That's perfect, guys. The box and taco, the new loadout, is great. All right, so we got a more slender guy here with the Nova. Let's see here. Black G10, grippy, but it's not super aggressive. They got silver pivot collars. They're still not doing captive yet. I'm hoping they'll get there eventually. It's center. I think it's centered. It's a little hard to tell with the black on the black. Reversible pocket clip, deep carry. Good thumb studs. I feel like they do a good job with the thumb studs. So very gentlemanly, just right out of the gate. I don't know what the blade's going to look like, but very gentlemanly looking. Ooh, nice detent. Look at that. So all the excitement is on the blade, guys. And the sun's going down a little bit behind the clouds, so I'm just going to pop up the lighting just a little. I don't know if that'll help. But you have, is that a hollow grind? It's a compound grind. Sorry, the coating's making it a little hard to see, and it is slightly stone washed. Oh man, this thing is going to be a slicer. Look how thin the blade stock is. And you have a hollow ground blade. You know what? Let me just go ahead and grab the other one, since they're both Novas. Oh, I cut the other side. Sorry. And we'll pull everything out here, and that way we can get a good look at the blade on the uncoated finish. I'm not quite sure if it's static wash or if it's going to be, I don't know what it's going to be. Belt satin, static wash. Let me move this stuff to the side. This will probably make it a little bit easier to see. And let's see if the detent. Ooh, what? That felt. Oh, access to that lock bar is a little tight. Let me see that again. Ooh, it's very tight to that. It feels. It's nice on here. And maybe it might just need to break in because it's coated, but it's really dialed here. Oh, that access to that lock bar. Oh my goodness, CJRB. That is very, very. Oh, I've missed twice now. Let me see something. You really got to kind of dig. So what I'm having to resort to, it's chamfered, and what I'm having to do, because it's so skinny, I'm having to put the nail on the lock bar and let it kind of drop down to the thumb and then unlock it. So it's very tight there. G10 is grippy here. They both have silver pivot collars. Neither one of them have a captive pivot, so everything's the same here. but we're getting a really good look at this blade. So you got a belt satin here, swedge, which I missed because of the black wash blade, a little hard to tell. Thumb studs look good. Got a real, I mean, it is a really thin blade stock with a very thin hollow grind, guys. Very thin out on the tip, even though it's a flat grind out here. That makes sense for it to have that strength on that acute tip. Very cool. Feels like it's on bearings. Okay, I think I'm getting the hang of it now. So if I just kind of put my nail on top of that and let it drop, there's enough there on the spine for it to land on the thumbnail without dropping down and cutting you. And it just feel like they need to be broken in. They feel pretty lightweight. I don't want to do all that now. I'd rather save that for the review. But you do have, this side is generously pocketed for weight reduction, but it looks like there's only one hole here directly under the pocket clip. Oh, there's some dirt in here. Or is that G10? I don't know what that is. Can you guys see that? Right there. Looks like a little bit of G10 hanging off where the pocket clip. Yeah, where the pocket clip screws in. So a little bit of debris there. So what we'll do is we will do a disassembly of both of these, but I'll record one and then cut, carry, do all that good stuff with it. But these are the Novas. Yeah, these are definitely, they're feeling like a very affordable. I'm gonna guess these are gonna be around 50 with AR RPM 9 blade steel G10 bearings. So around 50 bucks. I'm thinking I like RPM better. I personally like RPM better than 14C28N. I know there's been a lot of talk about it being comparable to 9CR, but in that video, what he was saying is that 9CR is made at the lower quality manufacturing process, and this is RPM 9 is being done in what is a hybrid process from powder to forge. So these are a little bit better than RPM 9, and I have found they hold an edge better than 14C28N, and they're still very, very tough. So they hold that edge a long time. So we have the two Novas here. Ooh. Yeah, I just think it needs to break in a little. This is going to be good. And my own Lusahachi, that's how much I really liked this one. And I think all of these tonight are very affordable knives that we're looking at in the unboxing. You know, we got a couple that I'm guessing that are going to be around 50. My editor can correct me if I stated that wrong. And I'm betting this one's probably between 50 and 60 bucks as well. You know, D2, you're getting wood with excellent construction and what I would think is probably to date and what I have experienced. Okay, so I haven't experienced all of them, so you know, don't shoot the messenger. But of the ones that I have handled, this one's got like by far the best walk and talk and the best pull. But I'm really excited about checking these out. Let me know if you have any questions about the Nova. Leave them down in the comments below if you do. And you know, right off the gate, they're not reminding me of anything in particular. They just feel very gentlemanly, very unassuming, and I think it's a very subtle tanto here. Compound grind is very subtle too. It doesn't get much thicker out on that flat grind, man. They are really showing off their manufacturing chops here. I wish for the captive pivot. Like, I wish they would just across the line, whether it's CJRB or Artisan, just start doing a captive pivot on that show side. Just make it sterile. I think that would look gorgeous. All right, guys, thanks for watching to this point of the video. I do appreciate each and every one of you for hanging out with me today. Leave a comment down below on your way out. Hit that like button for me. It all helps the algorithm. And a special thanks and shout out to those channel members out there. You guys carrying those memberships for that extra level of loyalty is amazing. By the time this goes up, we'll probably have already announced the members only giveaway. Right now, with the income coming in the way that it is, it's going to probably be like once a quarter. So I do have that set aside, ready to record and announce here soon if I haven't already. I love each and every one of you, and I do hope you have a fantastic week, guys. I'll catch you on the next one. Peace.